Title: Llama with a Laptop. Main characters: Lenny the llama, a curious, mischievous llama with a talent for technology and a passion for pranks. Maya, a smart, quiet 11-year-old who struggles to make friends and loves coding. Principal Grizzle, the grumpy school principal who doesn't trust technology or llamas. Chip, Maya's tiny, sarcastic AI robot assistant. The Glitch Gang, a team of AI bugs that go rogue in the school's tech system. Llama Xe Maya is the shyest kid at Riverbell Elementary and spends most of her time in the computer lab. One day, she helps her grandpa at the local petting zoo and stumbles upon Lenny, a very strange llama who seems obsessed with her tablet. That night, Lenny follows her home and logs into her laptop using his hooves. Turns out, Lenny's no ordinary llama. He once chewed through a fiber optic cable and accidentally downloaded AI knowledge from the internet. Maya freaks out, but Lenny types, "Hi, I am Lenny. I love memes, marshmallows, and mischief. Let's hack school." School gets llama feed. Lenny sneaks into school disguised as a janitor's emotional support llama. Using Maya's computer access and his own hooftop keyboard, Lenny hacks the school bell to play llama yodels, turns the lunch menu into only alpaca-themed puns, reprograms the class AI assistants to dance during math drills. Maya starts making friends for the first time, as everyone wants to know the tech wizard. But trouble brews. Principal Grizzle blames Maya for the chaos and installs a powerful AI lockdown system to stop all unauthorized digital weirdness. The glitch awakens. Lenny tries to sneak into the server room to reverse the lockdown, but accidentally unleashes the Glitch Gang, AI programs that want to take over the school and replace the students with emoji clones. Lenny is captured by the Llama glitches and plugged into a giant tablet to power their system. Maya, Chip the AI assistant, and her new friends must go on a digital rescue mission, literally entering cyberspace through VR headsets. Inside, they navigate meme mines, firewall, dragons, and floating pixel jungles. Llama Unplugged Maya reaches Lenny, who's almost completely digitized, and reminds him he's more than just code. He's her best and weirdest friend. With a final llama-powered sneeze, Lenny overloads the Glitch Gang's system, restoring balance and logging everyone out. In the real world, Principal Grizzle is caught dancing thanks to Lenny's auto-loop camera hack and is too embarrassed to press charges. The school now embraces creativity and tech fun, starting a new coding club, with Lenny as honorary mascot. Maya finally feels like she belongs. Final scene: Lenny sits in front of a new computer, types "Let's learn quantum computing," and lets out a triumphant snort. Cue end credits over llama dance party footage.
Please subscribe to Chex Comedy.
Title: Cereal Box Detectives. Main character's character description: Lenny 9A, hyper creative, kid with a trench coat made out of cereal boxes and a magnifying spoon. Maya 10, Lenny's best friend and co-detective, smart, practical, and the brains behind the clues. Snap the Squirrel A, cereal mascot brought to life who speaks only in rhymes and leaves a trail of sprinkles. Principal Gumball, their overly strict school principal who has banned cereal for being too noisy. Captain Crumb, a retired cereal mascot who now lives secretly in the school's lost and found bin. The Crumbler, mysterious villain who's been stealing toy prizes from cereal boxes all over town. Narrative breakdown: The Great Cereal Prize Disappearance. Lenny wakes up excited. Did's Prize Day. The day new cereal boxes hit stores with mystery toys inside. But every cereal box in town is missing its prize. From Sugar Puff Splosion to Frosty Loops of Doom. Lenny and Maya launch Cereal Box Detectives, complete with cereal bowl helmets and sticky milk boots. While snooping at the school cafeteria, they discover footprints made of soggy flakes. Suspicion falls on Snap the Squirrel. It's an old cereal mascot who's been spotted near the missing boxes. Clues: Crumbs and capers. They find Snap living in a cereal warehouse behind the grocery store. He claims innocence, raps in rhyme, and leaves riddles like, follow the flakes that crunch in the night, where spoons take flight and prizes take fright. With each clue, the kids enter increasingly bizarre cereal-themed worlds. A jungle gym made of marshmallow vines, a swimming pool of chocolate milk, a haunted hallway with talking spoons. They meet Captain Crumb, an ex-mascot with a frosted beard and a sugar-frosted temper. He warns the Crumblers back. The one who hates fun. He's stealing the prize, every single one. Meanwhile, Principal Gumball cracks down on anything. Cereal-related breakfast should not be this exciting. The Crumbler revealed Lenny and Maya deduce that the Crumbler is someone inside the school. Someone who wants cereal forgotten forever. They stake out the supply closet and catch Gumball. In a cereal crime, he's hoarding all the prizes. Flashback. Gumball was once a rejected cereal mascot, Granola Greg, who never made it to shelves. He's been on a vendetta ever since. He reveals his plan. Use a giant vacuum, the Crumbletran 5000, to suck every cereal prize out of existence. Lenny and Maya team up with Snap and Crumb to stop him during the annual breakfast fair. Breakfast show Dongum Ball activates the Crumbletron at the school fair. Chaos erupts, cereal flying, kids slipping on banana peels, spoons raining from the sky. Lenny launches a milk balloon barrage. Maya reprograms the vacuum with the help of Snap, and Captain Crumb belly flops into the controls. The Crumbletron explodes into a rain of glitter cereal toys falling like confetti. Gumball slips on a jelly bean, crashes into a pancake tower, and is offered forgiveness by the kids. Final scene a week later, Cereal Box Detectives becomes an official school club. Everyone's eating cereal again except for Gumball, who's now teaching healthy drama. Lenny and Maya open their cereal box. Inside, a new prize, a mini magnifying spoon with a note from Snap. Keep sleuthing, kids. The cereal world still needs you. Thank you.
Please subscribe to Chex Comedy.
Title: Farlandia, The Escape of Sir Toots-a-Lot ***. Main character Sir Toots-a-Lot, a noble. But Gassy Knight banished from Farlandia for over-tooting in royal court. Loyal, loud, and lovable. Princess Gasoline smart, brave, and tired of castle rules. Sir Toots-a-Lot's best friend. She believes in him. King Rumpus, the strict ruler of Farlandia, obsessed with order and odor control. General Cheats, the villainous leader of the no-fun flatulence force, who wants to outlaw all FARTS. Sir Burpalot, a bird-powered knight who's part of the resistance, the Gas Alliance, the Sniffles, a trio of nose-shaped spies who work for King Rumpus and sniff out rebels. Narrative breakdown: banished for blasting Sir Toots-a-Lot is a kind-hearted knight with one minor issue: he farts a lot. During the Grand Cheese Banquet, he accidentally launches the Duchess of Derry across the room with a mega blaster, causing chaos. King Rumpus declares, "You are hereby banished from Farlandia for crimes against nostrils." Princess Gasoline secretly gives him a map of the Forbidden Flatlands, telling him, "Farlandia needs your stink, they just don't know it yet." Toots sets off into exile with his trusty goat, Beans. Toots into trouble. Toots travels across the land, encountering the Swamp of Silent but Deadlies, where he befriends Sir Burpalot in a smelly showdown. The Whoopee Cushion Wastelands, where every step triggers Toots and giggles. Meanwhile, General Cheeks rises in power, leading the no-fun flatulence force to rid Farlandia of all gas-powered traditions. Back at the castle, Gasoline tries to warn her father, but King Rumpus dismisses her. Toots and Burpalot discover a hidden underground society, the Gas Alliance, where banished burpers and farters train in secret to one day return. Return of the Reaper. General Cheeks overthrows King Rumpus with his army of Odorbots, robots that suck up any form of fun or gas. Gasoline sends a desperate call for help delivered by a homing pigeon named Stinkbum. Toots must face his deepest fear, the Cave of Shame, where memory fog forces him to relive all his most embarrassing Toots. He emerges confident with a new power, the Whirlwind Whoosh, a tornado fart that can be aimed. The Gas Alliance joins him, flying in on hot air balloons, shaped like beans. Battle for Fartlandia final showdown begins. Toots and Gasoline team up to infiltrate the castle. Burpalot battles robots using sonic belches. The Sniffles try to sniff them out, but Toots distracts them with camouflage cheese. Face to face with General Cheeks, Toots unleashes the whirlwind whoosh, blowing the villain into the swamp of soggy socks. Rumpus is freed from a robot fart jar and finally realizes maybe gas is part of who we are. Final scene. Toots is reinstated as royal defender of the realm and gets his own statue, which occasionally toots. Fartlandia holds a national toot-off with burps and farts celebrated equally. Princess Gasoline declares, "May your hearts be kind and your farts be loud. Thank you."
Please subscribe to Chex Comedy.
Title: Operation Baby Boss. Main character's character. Description: Baby Bella, boss. An 18-month-old genius with a pacifier communicator, a tuxedo onesie, and plans to save the neighborhood. Sam, 10, Bella's big brother, creative but scatterbrained, becomes her reluctant field agent. Mia, 10, Sam's best friend and a DIY tech whiz who reverse engineers Bella's baby gadgets. Mr. Giggles, Bella's plush giraffe, actually a multilingual AI sidekick that translates baby babble into spy talk. Dr. Dullard, Dr. Dull, a pompous developer who hates noise, color, and playgrounds, plans to bulldoze the park for a mall of monotony. Nanny Nuke, Dr. Dull's stern robo-nanny enforcer armed with lullaby lasers and timeout nets. Agent PU, a diaper drone with built-in stink bombs, Bella's favorite distraction gadget. Narrative breakdown: Rattle in the night babysitting. Shift: Sam is stuck watching Bella while their parents work late. Secret reveal: when Sam drifts off, Bella rolls her stroller onto a hidden elevator in the nursery floor. Sam tumbles after her, into a neon-lit spy HQ the size of a closet. Mission brief: Mr. Giggles translates, codename boss requests new field agents. Bella shows drone footage of bulldozers lining up outside Rainbow Park, their cherished playground. Bulldozer: Lagos Red, Dull Corp recruitment. Bella appoints Sam, Agent Big Bro, and demands a tech expert. They rope in Mia, who thinks she's dreaming until Agent PU dumps a stink bomb in her backpack. End of Act 1 clock, 18 minutes training. Daycare gear-up montage. Baby gadgets disguised as nursery items, sippy cup grappling, hook pacifier walkie-talkies. Rattle, flashbangs, teething ring, tracker tags recon at Rainbow Park. Kids ride Bella's high-chair hovercraft to scout. They overhear Dr. Dull bragging about tomorrow's groundbreaking of gloom. Playdate gone rogue, to steal dolls. Blueprints: Bella gets herself enrolled in Dull Corp's on-site daycare. Nanny Nuke's lullaby lasers nearly knock Sam into nap-time oblivion. Close call: they grab the plans but trigger the burp alarm. A stroller chase through cubicles. Erupts: staplers fire like fountains and Agent PU clears an exit with a turbo diaper blast. End of Act 2 clock, the park. After dark blueprint bombshell. Back at HQ, Mia decodes the plans. Dr. Dull will cement the playground at sunrise. Capture the yo baby. Dull hacks Bella's baby monitor, lures her with an animatronic teddy, and kidnaps her to power Nanny Nuke's mega timeout cannon. Sibling showdown. Guilt-ridden Sam considers quitting until Mr. Giggles plays Bella's first words recording. Breuve vert. He suits up. Night Ops rescue. Sam and Mia skateboard through sewer slides, infiltrate Dull Corp, and duel robo-nannies with Nerf Dart EMPs. End of Act 3 clock groundbreaking. Not today Min sunrise standoff. Bulldozers rev townsfolk watch sadly. Dr. Dull raises the timeout cannon. Bella unleashed. Sam frees Bella. She fires the giggle signal, a sonic laugh wave that short-circuits Nanny Nuke and makes Bulldozer. Drivers dance the hokey-pokey public reveal. Mia livestreams Dull's confession. He hates playgrounds because he never got to play. The town boos. The mayor cancels the project. Playground upgrade. Bella rehacks the construction bots to build a mega jungle gym with Wi-Fi slides and cotton candy monkey bars. Heroes nap. Exhausted, Bella curls up. Sam carries her home. Mr. Giggles whispers, "Mission accomplished, boss."
Please subscribe to Chex Comedy.
Title: The Board Game ***. Main character description: Max 10, restless, impulsive, and always looking for something epic to do. Zara 11, Max's best friend, and total opposite, logical, sarcastic, and very good at reading rules. Uncle Flip, Max's oddball uncle who collects weird old games and talks to ferrets. The boredom boss, the goofy but dangerous villain who controls the board game and feeds on kids' boredom. Dicey and Token, mischievous game pieces who serve as the trickster guides inside the board. Narrative breakdown: game that plays you. Max and Zara are bored on the rainiest Saturday ever. No screens, no snacks, no fun. Max pokes around Uncle Flip's attic and finds a dusty old board game labeled the board game. Escape the ordinary. Despite Zara's protests, Max opens it. The pieces fly out. The board glows. Boredom detected. Initiating game. Suddenly, the room twists and bends. They get sucked into the game and land in a weird, blocky cartoon world made of dice, cards, and cereal pieces. Rolling through ridiculous, Max and Zara are told by Dicey and Token to prank loving guides that they have to win the game to get out. But every space they land on is a chaotic challenge. Dance until you pancake. Giant waffles chase them with disco lights. Yell like a Yeti. They have to outscream a snow monster in a yodel off. Do nonsense math. Answer math questions like what's for plus purple. Meanwhile, the boredom boss, a giant gray blob in a business suit, watches them from his blah tower. If they lose, they stay in the land of boredom forever. Max keeps rushing into challenges. Zara tries to strategize, but Dicey keeps bending the rules for fun. Getting serious, but not too serious after barely surviving slime volcano memory match. Max and Zara start arguing. Max, you never let me have fun. Zara, you never take anything seriously. They split up and get trapped. Max lands on nap trap where he's slowly lulled to eternal boredom by monotone lullabies. Zara's in library of infinite rules where books fly and nothing ever happens. They realize they need each other. Zara figures out the rules and finds a rewind card. She replays one move, saves Max, and they hug it out while dodging flying teddy bears. The final boss battle. They reach the boredom boss's tower for the final challenge. The ultimate game show of not boringness. It's a wild mix of trivia, slime flinging, kazoo karaoke, and interpretive dance. Max and Zara use all their past experience. Max wins the dance-off with breakdancing waffles. Zara solves a logic puzzle while skydiving on a marshmallow. The boredom boss begins glitching. New. Too much excitement. Max pulls the final lever and screams. Boredom is cancelled. Flash of light. Everything freezes. Final scene: Max and Zara wake up back in the attic. The board game is gone. Uncle Flip walks in. Did I leave that out again? Oops. Who wants soup shaped like dice? They both laugh and high-five. Cue credits over a fast-cut montage of the game world in chaos. Dicey and Token starting their own game show. The boredom boss, now working at a comedy club and failing miserably.
Please subscribe to Chex Comedy.
Title: The Day the Moon Got Stuck **. Main character's character. Description: Ellie 10. Obsessed dreamer with big ideas, wild inventions, and a telescope taped to her bedroom window. Toby 9, Ellie's best friend and reluctant co-pilot. A grounded thinker who's afraid of heights and allergic to cheese. Mr. Moon. A polite, slightly clueless talking moon who gets stuck in Earth's sky and slowly begins sinking into the neighborhood. Ms. Cosmos, the eccentric school janitor who turns out to be a retired astronaut and part-time space mechanic. Mayor Bumble, the town's overreacting leader who wants to cover the moon with a tarp and pretend it's normal. Stella, the cat Ellie's gravity-defying feline who floats during full moons and coughs up glitter. Narrative breakdown: trouble in the sky. It's full moon night, Ellie's favorite time. She sets up a telescope on her roof with Toby beside her, grumbling about bedtime, but something's wrong. The moon doesn't move. In fact, it winks at her. Next morning, the moon is still in the same spot, hovering way too low, tugging tides, making streetlights flicker, and accidentally pulling playground swings skyward. Ellie bikes to the mayor's office. Mayor Bumble announces a blanket over the moon plan. Toby, this is going to get weird. Ellie decides she has to help. The moon is stuck and it's asking for her. Mission. Unstick the moon. That night, Ellie sneaks out and climbs a hilltop. The moon lowers like an elevator. It speaks in a deep, gentle voice. So sorry, dear child. I tripped on a rogue satellite and can't get back into orbit. Bit embarrassing. She assembles a launcher moon team. Ellie Moon Whisperer, Toby Safety Officer Ms. Cosmos, who lives in the school janitor's closet. Surrounded by rocket parts Stella, the cat moon chaser, they experiment. Rocket skates equals crash into a pond, fireworks equals explode, a hot dog stand. Giant. Trampoline equals Toby stuck in a tree. Mr. Moon is getting lower. Birds are nesting on his craters. The moon's feelings. Crushed. Cosmic chaos. The moon's gravity is making things wild. Kids start floating mid-jump-rope. Pizzas fly off tables. Stella, the cat, floats into a tree and refuses to come down. Mayor Bumble decides to trap the moon under a giant skynet and paint a fake sky over it. Public approval is split. Ms. Cosmos reveals a secret lunar booster buried in the school's baseball field from her astronaut days. But it needs moon dust only. The moon can supply it. Ellie comforts Mr. Moon. You're more than just a nightlight. You're a friend, and we're getting you home. They gather moon dust from Mr. Moon's surface with glowing vacuum backpacks. Power up the booster and attach it to Mr. Moon's chin like a jet-powered beard. With Ms. Cosmos at mission control, a janitor cart full of knobs, Ellie and Toby strap into the moon's face for the final launch. Mayor Bumble tries to stop them. You're going to ruin my blanket budget. But is accidentally launched. In a porta potty that lands in a tree, countdown begins. Booster ignites. The moon rises, sputters, nearly crashes into a water tower. Boom. With a final belch of glitter dust from Stella, the cat, Mr. Moon rockets back into orbit. He resumes his slow, graceful dance across the stars. Final scene. Ellie and Toby watch the moon rise from her rooftop. It winks again. Ms. Cosmos floats by on a makeshift satellite scooter, sipping chocolate milk through a straw helmet. Stella the cat curls up on a moonbeam and snores sparkles. Ellie, do you think he'll come back? Toby, with your luck, probably next Tuesday.
Please subscribe to Chex Comedy.
Title: Yeti in the Basement. Main character Sector. Description: Milo 10, a curious, imaginative kid who loves mysteries and builds traps out of vacuum parts. June 11, Milo's older sister, sarcastic, skeptical, and way smarter than she lets on. Yeti Blizzard, a friendly, goofy snow creature hiding in the family's basement freezer. Loves marshmallows, board games, and blanket forts. Dad, a forgetful inventor who thinks he stored a high-powered snow generator in the basement. Ms. Crumpet, the grumpy next-door neighbor with an army of cats and binoculars. Agent Flake, a mysterious snow suit-wearing government agent from the Department of Unusual Flurries. Narrative breakdown: the thump in the basement. Milo hears strange thumping and slurping from the basement freezer. He and June investigate and discover Blizzard, a giant fuzzy yeti with a sweet tooth and a goofy smile. Blizzard is trying to hibernate in the deep freezer, but keeps waking up for snacks and board games. He tells them, I got lost during snowstorm travel. Ended up here instead of Napa Boo. Now I'm stuck. Milo wants to keep him as a pet. June wants to call animal control. They compromise, keep him secret until they figure out how to send him home. Snowy shenanigans. Blizzard sneaks upstairs at night and accidentally fills the house with snow. He sneezes. Blizzards uses marshmallows as slippers. Eats mom's winter candles tasted like peppermint. Disappointment. Milo teaches him to play board games. June teaches him sarcasm. At school, Milo tries not to blurt out, I have a Yeti in my house.
Miss Crumpet sees Blizzard through a window and alerts the authorities. Meanwhile, Dad thinks his snow generator is malfunctioning and starts building a new one in the garage. Blizzard overhears the kids talking about him being a problem and runs away, leaving behind a note written in syrup. The Great Yeti hunt temperature drops drastically. Blizzard's sadness is making it snow in the whole town. Agent Flake arrives to collect the cryptothermic subject. Armed with anti-cozy gadgets and a weatherproof net, Milo and June find Blizzard building a giant snow fort in the woods, surrounded by raccoons dressed in scarves. Apology time, June. We didn't mean to treat you like a problem. You're family. Even if you eat couch cushions. Agent Flake tracks them and traps Blizzard, but the kids launch a sled-powered rescue mission, using one of Dad's old inventions, the Leaf Blower 9000, as a snowmobile jet. Blizzard sneezes so hard the agent gets launched into a pine tree. A cozy goodbye with Dad's old snow generator. June upgrades it into a snowbeam portal based on Blizzard's directions to Amt. Napaboo. Blizzard hugs the kids too tightly, and gives them snowflake friendship pendants. He steps into the beam, waves, and is gone. The weather clears. The snow melts. Milo and June return home. Miss Crumpet is still convinced she saw a snow ghost that stole her fruitcake. Final scene months later. The kids find a giant snowball on their porch with a note, "Miss you. Try not to eat yellow snow. Love." Be inside marshmallows, a raccoon plushie, and a new board game, Yeti vs. Cats Arctic Edition. Q. Credits. Upbeat music with a montage of Blizzard dancing in snow, playing charades, and building igloos with polar bears. Thank you.
Please subscribe to Chex Comedy.